Hey everyone, hope you're having a glorious day. So, we just made it to the end of our first 10 beers and even got in our first distilled spirit. With these milestones, I thought it would be a good idea to plot the plan going forward. Earlier this week, when I was at a liquor store in my town, I realized I was thinking about my visit there very differently from all the previous times I had gone. I wasn't just adding things to the cart because I saw an enticing label or whatever. No, instead I felt a compulsion to seek out a spectrum of styles and countries of origin. As such, I have some goals going forward. 1. If possible, by the end of May, I want to have featured a beer, wine, or spirit from every country that borders Germany. For those not keeping score at home, that means I still need to feature Denmark, Poland, Czechia, Switzerland, France, and Luxembourg. Thankfully, I have footage already shot for some of these and have something on standby for most of the ones that I have not. So stay tuned if you're curious about what the neighbors are brewing or distilling. If you have a recommendation for what I should highlight from these places, or anywhere else, please feel free to recommend it to me. 2. Obviously, because of the lockdown measures, most of what I can buy is German. However, I will try my best not to feature 2 products from the same company or even country until I have as many places as I possibly can. Ideally, this would mean featuring something from every country in Europe, or at least the EU, but I'm not sure how feasible this is. If I can make it work, I will. But no matter what, it is my intent that German drinks will be, at most, 1/3 of all videos that I upload. Everything else will be an import. 3. I will still focus primarily on beer, but I promise that at least one more liquor will appear this month, as well as our first episode on wine. I want to maintain the same schedule and upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 in the evening Central European time. 4. I want to expand the audience as best I can. Besides the subreddit link you can find in every video description, I'm not much active on social media. If you feel my work deserves sharing with others, I would sincerely appreciate it. I face an uphill battle if I want this channel to become something like a profession. Because when I started, I knew that if it was going to work, SpiritLifter would have to succeed in spite of the algorithm, rather than because of it. As such, any word of mouth is a tremendous help. Finally, thank you, 100,000 times thank you, for your support of the channel. When the lockdown started, one of the things that got me through the days was the promise that this wouldn't always be the way things are. Someday, I would find myself back under the shade of a tree enjoying a refreshment in good company. In addition to the hundreds of thousands of family and friends across the world, this pandemic has taken from all of us a sense of connectivity. We have sacrificed the rituals that we looked forward to in celebration and those we undertook to grieve and find closure. Whether it was an open-air concert with a visit to the beer tent or a wake where a flask was passed around as a libation for the recently departed, many of the occasions where we applied a social lubricant are simply inadvisable. Researching about beer, wine, and liquor has honestly been therapeutic in a manner of speaking, serving as a reminder that there is a world out there. The world is full of brewed and distilled treats, and in the absence of being able to travel to the source, I want the channel to be a place where we can at least learn a little while we wait for the opportunity. I'm going to keep shooting and editing footage throughout the week. Hopefully, you're as excited as I am to keep this going. Until next time, wishing you and yours good health. Cheers.